An AI agent can sound right while doing the wrong thing. It can skip a calendar write, call the wrong tool, or pass a toy demo, then fail when a real user changes one detail. The dangerous part is the final answer can still look perfect. So one chatbot benchmark is not enough. You need tests at 3 layers: the answer, the action trace, and the production feedback loop. This guide maps 10 open-source tools to those layers, and by the end, you will know which 4 to start with instead of installing everything. Start with OpenAI Evals when you need a repeatable benchmark harness and a shared registry of tasks. It is useful for capability checks, regression sets, and comparing models against the same scoring logic. The important distinction is scope. A benchmark tells you whether a system can solve a defined task. It does not automatically prove that your agent chose the right tool, handled side effects, or survived a messy production trace. Use OpenAI Evals for the baseline, then add more specific tests around the agent behavior that can actually break. OpenEvals gives you ready-made evaluators for LLM applications, especially LLM as a judge patterns. You define a rubric, feed in the input and output, and return a score such as pass or fail. That makes it practical for qualities that are hard to express with exact string matching, like correctness, style, refusal behavior, or staying in character. But a judge model is still a model. Calibrate it with examples, inspect disagreements, and keep deterministic checks for facts you can verify directly. It is a flexible scoring layer, not an excuse to replace every assertion with another prompt. DeepEval brings an evaluation workflow close to unit testing. You create test cases, attach metrics such as answer relevancy or faithfulness, set thresholds, and run the suite from Python or CI. That is valuable when your team already thinks in pull requests and test failures. A useful pattern is to keep a small fast suite on every change, then run a larger model-graded suite before release. DeepEval is strongest when you want a developer-friendly gate around individual components, prompts, or retrieval behavior. For full agents, pair it with trajectory checks so a good final answer cannot hide a bad sequence of actions. AgentEvals focuses on the path the agent took. That matters because an agent can claim it scheduled a meeting after only reading the calendar. Trajectory match can check which tools were called, in what order, and with which arguments. An LLM judge can evaluate looser reasoning paths when several valid trajectories exist. This is the right layer for multi-step agents, where process is part of correctness. Keep strict matching for dangerous or irreversible actions. Use flexible judging where the path can vary. The goal is not to force one chain of thought. It is to verify that the required real-world action happened. MCP Inspector sits one layer lower. It lets you connect to an MCP server and inspect the tools, resources, prompts, inputs, and raw responses before an agent wraps them in natural language. That makes schema problems obvious. You can catch a missing field, the wrong transport, or a tool response the model will misread. It is not a model quality benchmark. It is a protocol and integration debugger. Use it before writing AgentEvals because there is no value scoring a workflow whose tool contract is already broken. A clean MCP inspection gives the higher-level suite something reliable to test. Promptfoo is the matrix runner in this stack. Put prompts, models, test cases, and assertions in a configuration, then compare results in the terminal, CI, or a visual report. It also has a strong red team and vulnerability testing story, which makes it useful when you want one workflow for quality and attack testing. Promptfoo is a good starting point for teams that need broad coverage quickly. The trap is collecting a giant score table without a release rule. Decide what failure blocks a deploy, which metrics are advisory, and which cases must be reviewed by a human. Otherwise, the dashboard becomes decoration. Offline evals tell you whether a change looks safer before release. GrowthBook helps answer a different question. Did the change improve the product for real users? Feature flags and controlled experiments let you compare agent variance against outcome metrics and guardrails. That could be task completion, escalation rate, latency, cost, or a business result. The key is to connect the experiment to a verified outcome, not a vanity click. GrowthBook belongs in the production layer after basic quality and safety gates. Never use an online experiment to discover obvious harm that a pre-release test should have caught. Use it to measure trade-offs that only real traffic can reveal. Argilla turns human review into structured data. Domain experts can label examples, compare responses, add feedback, and build datasets that feed the next round of evaluation or fine-tuning. This is where vague comments like "the answer felt wrong" become a reusable signal. Define the question clearly, give annotators examples, and measure disagreement instead of pretending every label is objective. Argilla is especially useful when the failure is nuanced, regulated, or domain-specific. It closes the gap between automated scores and expert judgment, then turns that judgment into a dataset your test suite can run again. Langfuse connects observability and evaluation. It captures traces, scores, prompts, model calls, and user feedback, then lets you inspect the failures that only appear in production. Those traces can become new dataset items for offline experiments, which is the feedback loop most teams miss. Logging alone is not an eval. You still need a definition of success and a score or review process. But Langfuse gives you the evidence to find expensive, slow, or low-quality paths at scale. This is the production memory of the stack, where real failures are promoted into the next regression suite. Garak is the adversarial layer. It probes language models and applications for vulnerabilities such as prompt injection, data leakage, jailbreak behavior, and other known failure modes, then generates reports you can investigate. A normal eval asks whether the agent succeeds when the user wants the expected task. Garak asks what happens when the input is hostile, weird, or designed to break policy. Treat a scanner result as a lead, not an automatic verdict. Reproduce important failures, understand the probe, and fix the underlying control. Security testing is not a one-time launch checkbox. New models, prompts, and tools can reopen old risks. You do not need all 10 on day one. Start with 4 layers. Use DeepEval or Promptfoo for repeatable offline cases. Add AgentEvals when tool use and action order matter. Run MCP Inspector against every server before the agent touches it. Add Langfuse to capture production traces and turn real failures into new tests. Then expand deliberately. Use Garak for adversarial security, Argilla for expert labeling, GrowthBook for controlled product experiments, OpenEvals for reusable judges, and OpenAI Evals for broader benchmark work. The stack should follow the failure you are trying to prevent, not the popularity of the repository. The practical rule is simple. Test the answer, test the actions, and learn from production. If one of those layers is missing, a polished response can still hide a broken agent. Start with a small release gate, record every real failure, and make the suite harder each week. Subscribe for more practical AI engineering breakdowns built from real tools and public evidence.